Valley View Middle School 7th grade band under the direction of Mr. Daniel Stolworthy. If you could join us in welcoming them. We also wish to welcome you to our combined festival preview. As we get started today, a couple of items of a reminder for those in the audience and those performing. The intent of tonight's performance is to showcase in the festival setting how each of these concert ensembles will perform in front of adjudication and in front of an audience. To give the best experience we can to each of these groups, we ask that proper etiquette be maintained throughout the evening. It is proper etiquette to clap at the end of numbers. It is improper etiquette to yell, hoot, holler, use your cell phone or any other form of distraction during or throughout the evening. So we ask that you please silence your cell phones at this time, and we hope that you enjoy tonight's performances. The Valley View Middle School 7th grade band will be performing 3 pieces this evening. First, West Wind Overture by Anne McGinty, followed by March from the First Suite for Military Band by Gustav Holst, and concluding with Thrill Ride by Brian Balmages. Please join me in welcoming the Valley View Middle School 7th grade band.
Thank you all so much for being here tonight. How about that Salem Hills Jazz Band, huh? Yeah. We've had a student teacher working with us this semester. I'd like to invite him to come out to the stage. This is Mr. Bailey Minnick, coming to us from BYU. He's going to direct our first piece, West Wind Overture. we transition to our last piece here, I'll take a moment to share a little bit about it. This one, called Thrill Ride, the composer, Brian Balmages, shares the following. Fear, anxiety, adrenaline, and a sheer rush of excitement all take center stage in this musical depiction of a roller coaster ride. As many weary riders know, there is a certain amount of anxiety that people feel while waiting in line and hearing people scream. The opening slow section captures that feeling and builds as the rider gets closer and closer to front of the line. Percussion then simulates the lift hill, the mechanism that pulls the cars up the initial hill before the ride officially begins, and riders race down the first hill and into a series of drops, turns, and loops. In my own experience, there always comes a part of the ride when I am no longer terrified, but start to feel exhilarated and smile. This moment occurs at measure 32, when riders like me finally start to appreciate the rush of wind and the absolute thrill of the ride. Suddenly, the brakes slam on and the ride slows down immensely, but a final musical moment reminds the listener of the excitement they just experienced. Thrill Ride by Brian Balmages.